Average ki atichi kutunadong. Mapa, it is very easy. Average sindi jamade. Dachinga ilapchim nomosh. Average equation thomchin. You have to remember this formula too. Average sodalu, it is equals to total sum of the value mush divided by number of values. Any formula di shegochigi. Any formula shegochin, you can solve any kind of question on average. So any question gachlabde. A family consists of two grandparents. He has family nalu. Agi ni dulu, agi biru, angi biru. Tele two parents too, and then there is three grandchildren. The average age of the grandparents is 67. Average age of the grandparents is given. And that of the parents is also given 35. And the grandchildren here, 6 years. Now the question is asking us average age of the family. Asking question, if you are solving it for the first time, question the family consists of most grandparents to parents to grandparents to grandchildren to. Average age 67 years 35 6 years. So family average age version constant age you will get the average age of the family but that is wrong too. That is a wrong concept. Why? Because average version that the question is asking us to find the average age of the family more. So average age of family it will be total age of each member, each family, total age of family total age of family divided by total number of families. Total number of family. Average age of family total age of family we don't know that right now. Total age comes in it's the average age of grandparents, the parents, the grandchildren. Total number of family we know that there is two grandparents. There is two grandparents, two parents, and three grandchildren. We know that, but we don't know the total age of the family. So how to find this total age of the family? The average age of the grandparents is 67. The grandparents ki solve chagi first. Grandparents ki average age is given as average age equals to formula total sum total age of the grandparents divided by number of grandparents number of grandparents. Average is given. Average 67. 67 is equals to total age. We have to find that total age divided by number of grandparents. There is two numbers. Two. So you bring that two to the other side. The total age total age will be equals to 67 times 2, which is 67 times 2. You will get 134 slap. Okay. And the now similarly you have to do it for the parents grandchildren find. So what you need to do is that now the 134 134 is the sum of the age of two grandparents. Age 134 in there. So now the age of parents. Age of parents the average age of the parents is 35 35 times the number of parents to 2 35 times 2 is 70. Okay, and 35 times 2 because we know that average total is average and average times number of grandparents number of parents. So 35 times 2 is 70. Okay, tell the grandchildren age of grandchildren age of grandchildren 6 years average age is given as 6 times number of grandchildren is 3. 6 3 is 18. Now we have found the age of grandparents the parents ki the grandchildren kongyari age topji. So total age the gamchong kongyari age total chabachin. Total age of the family will be 134 plus 70 plus 18 the. So that will give us 134 plus 70 plus 18 chabachin, you will get 222 mush age amchime total age. So now we can find the average age and average age of the family mush. So average age of family mush family is equals to total age of the family becomes 222. 222 divided by total number of family 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. So 222 divided by 7, you will get answer 31.7 years. Now this is the average age of the family. Okay. Oh, seems like Nongi answer top no, Tashitogi answer to no good. Yes, that's it. That's the answer. All right. So what is this question saying now? So Chapsunumegan question. Now this question is a little bit complicated too, but you have to know some of the concept. Tachigi na solve chapdalu. I also forgot, but so they were correcting me and the Sunday. So let us solve this together too. Jimmy Dojiwanchu Public Library in Thimphu has an average of 510 visitors on Sunday. Sunday nalu koi kamchiero. Average mode. This is the average. Sunday nalu average visitor the average visitor is 510. Yes, this came in 2022. Solve no more than check. Come on. Chimirizing solve chapchia. Good solve watching. If you know it, then average visitor on Sunday is given as 110 mush. Dele and average of 240 days on visitors on other days. Other days Monday to Saturday. So other days no mush. Other days no the average visitor mush is 240 mega. 240. So now the question is saying mush the average number of visitors per in the month of 30 days beginning with Sunday. You have to be careful with this too. Beginning with Sunday. Let me okay. Chigi Sunday nalu average the 510 visitors on the the other days na Monday to Saturday nalu average the 240 visitors on the library name. The 1 month nalu average come to. So in order to solve this, first now the formula the average number of visitors per in a month. So average number in month average number in month total visitor total visitor in a month in a month and th in a month divided by number of days number of days. So average in a month you need to know the total visitor in a month and you have to know the number of days. Number of days 1 month this given as 30 days the most it is 30 days. So you have to calculate the total visitor in a month. So any calculation what you need to do is that first Sunday then you have to do it for the other days. So Sunday first. Sunday average visitor is given. So Sunday average is equals to for Sunday Sunday average average is equals to number of visitors total number of visitor divided by number of Sunday number of Sunday number of Sundays that we are supposed to find the total number of visitor but so total number of visitor visitor is equals to total number of visitor is equals to and the it will be average times number of Sundays. So average is given as 510 the number of Sunday the in a month Sunday there is only 4 Sunday minute much 30 days divided by 7 there is only 4 Sunday with 2 extra days but the question is saying it should begin with the Sunday Sunday ki go to Sunday plus Sunday there will be 5 Sunday there will be 5 Sunday in a month when it is beginning with Sunday. First day of the month is Sunday ki go to there will be 5 Sunday. Calendar na you will find that number of Sunday is 5. So now you calculate this now 0, 5, 1000, 50 510 times 5 you will get 4 minutes and yes. So you will get the answer 510 times 5 you will get 2550 visitors. So what does it mean now? It means that Sunday there are 5 Sundays in a month now. Sunday chinalu total you will get 510 visitors. So now you have to find it for other days. Yes, similarly you have to find it for other days. So total number of visitor on other days total number of visitors on other days average of the other days times number of other days other days so average the other days average is given as 240 times the number of days the rest of the day no number of days so there are total 30 days in a month minus Sunday the 5 Sunday you will be left with 25 days the most 240 times 25 so you will get it as 240 times 25 you will get 6,000 so this is the total number of visitors on the other days now you are supposed to find the average number of visitors in a month so average in a month in a month is equals to total visitor in a month divided by number of days number of days so total visitor the other days 25 days ki 6,000 the rest of the 5 days ki 2,552 so you add that 6,000 plus 2,550 divided by number of days is 30 the most and you will get it the answer 6,000 plus 2,550 divided by 30 so you will get 285 days 285 visitors so the question gi gachilame or comment lashi hichisa amchitenga 285 yes 285 260 sange how did you get 260 no it is not 260 you should get 285 visitors so recap watching the question was asking us number of average nalu 1 month nalu visitor when Sunday nara average of there is 510 average ki ni the other days the Monday to Saturday ki there is an average of 240 visitors average month so month ki formula is given as total visitor in a month divided by number of days so number of days we know it is 30 but we don't know what is the total visitor in a month so total visitor in a month the Sunday ki plus rest of the day total visitor what we did so first Sunday ki Sunday ki average number of Sunday there will be 5 Sundays much. There will be number of when a month begins with Sunday, there will be 5 Sunday in a month. So total number of visitors in a Sunday will be average times number of Sunday visitors. So when you multiply this, you will get as 2,550 visitors in Mega. Then similar to that, you have to do it for the other days. So other days going to the Gamchi days. There are 30 days to much 1 month. 5 days this Sunday get a bias. Now you are left with 25 days to much. So number of other days is 25. The average of the other days is given as 240. So 240 times 25, you will get the total number of visitors visited on the other days is 6,000. So you found these two. Now when we calculate the average in the month version, you add the total visitor of the other days much 6,000 plus 2,550 add up divided by number of days, that is 30. That is how you will get 285 visitors. Okay. Okay. Any question is also one of the tricky question. Any tricky question. Okay. So a grocery has a sale of rupees 6,435 much 6,927, 6,855, 7,230, and for a 5 consecutive month. And the first month gi imbetru. For sale amjun, second month no amjun, third month amjun, fourth amjun, fifth month no amjun. Tell it how much sale must he have in the 6th month, in the 6th month, so that he gets an average sale for rupees 6,500. So, answer time question is asking us to find the sale of a 6-month mush. So let the sale of 6th month be X session. Mega mo. The kongi average do know what the chicken first to 6th month gi any average tawajin. The average you will get is 6,500 mush. So average of 6 months. The average of 6 months is given as the formula average of 6 months equals to total sale mush divided by number of months. So question ginalu average average month is given. Average of a month is average sale is given as 6,500 equals to now total sale the gamchimu. Total sale the first month plus second month plus third month plus fourth month, fifth month plus 6th month ki kyara echawashi, it will give us the total sale but mush. So first month ki the gamchimu 6,435 mush plus second month ki the 6,927 plus 6,855 for the third month plus 7,230 for the fourth month plus 6,564 for the fifth month plus X mush 6th month gi 6 month gi X to go divided by number of months the gamche, there is 6 months mush 6 months. And now you directly calculate this and you find the value of the X. S ki value for me, it is the sale of the 6 month. It is very simple to move. So please try it. You bring this 6 to the other side mush. So 6,500 times 6 you will get 39,000 mush. And in the power we have taken the 6 to the other side. So you have to multiply 6,500 times 6 mush, which will give us 39,000. Then you add all this together. 6,435 plus 6,927 plus 6,855 plus 7,230 plus 6,562. So it will give us 34,009. Then we still have plus X. We need to find the value of X. So you bring this to the other side most. Bring this to the other side. So it will be 2,900. 39,000 minus 34,009 will give us the value of X. So X is equals to minus 39,000 because you will get 4,999. What does it mean now? It means that in the 6th month, XD and the sale in the 6th month will be 4,991 rupees. Rupees. Agree? Agree any question there? I hope everyone understood this. See, any question here? 9 persons went to a hotel for taking their meals. There are 9 people. So total number of people total number of people is person is 9 more. 8 of them spent Newton 12 8 of them. The combato zaujudul me gave me the truchunili material on each of their meal mush. And the 9th spent mush the me 9th spend our last person me gagidi Newton 12 table. Last person get 9th person get he spent Newton 8 more than the average expenditure of all the 9. The kong me gagi me kong me guiem gagi average tumbe hanilidi through extra gate is in never. So what was the total money spent by them? The most answer hibdalu touching I love zumbe ish tachiga daramira to. So you have to let the question you got to find below. It is asking us to find the total money spent by them. Most let the total money spent by them be X. So now what you need to do here is that the first nalashta, there are 9 people. 8 of them spent Newton 12 more. So much 8 people spend Newton 12 mega more. 8 person they spend Newton 12 each lower 12 each. So total now 8 people you come to spend 8 times 12 because me really get 12 spend me we have to multiply this much 12 times 8 so it will give us Newton 96 mega more. Me get it through 96 that tricky party it will come here to 9th most the 9th person will spend Newton 8 more than the average expenditure of all the 9. How to do that now? First, 9th person the 9th person is spending 8 plus 8 more than the average expenditure of all of them. Average. So we have to find this average but the more. So question the total money spent based on but before that we need to find the total expenditure. So total expenditure now. How to calculate total expenditure? How do you do that? Question was asking us to find the total money spent by them. So we know the formula of average. Average of the expenditure. The expenditure spent by them is equals to total money spent by them. Total money spent by them divided by total number of people total number of people sit down in there. So we are supposed to find the total number of total money spent by them but the most. So you take this total number to the other side. Total number becomes it is 9 but yes. So which is equals to 9 times average 9 times average. Oh, any question hiptaludi? What we need to consider is that total money spent the X between any member. Let us keep let the average be average question. The average the average expenditure is not given, so let the average expenditure be X so X 9% will spend he will spend 8 plus X the more X is the total expenditure in the average thus it is the 9% will spend 8 Newton more than the average expenditure X the average expenditure in of all of them. So the Gadivitin now it will be so it is given that much. The wait, okay. Now we don't need to do this one. So average expenditure thing we have kept it as X per the mush. So X is equals to the total money spent by the customer. Kung mi gu eba the mush, mi gu eminally, kung gary through spend the imminent the mush. So right now, 8 people gidi spend be what 8 people has spent 96 mush, 96. Plus the last people gidi kamchi kogi spend be. The last people he spent 8 plus X Newton, what the mush divided by the total number of people is 9 slab. And you will get, now you cross multiply this, 9x is equals to 96 plus 8 plus x. Now you take this x to this side, and x minus x equals to 96 minus 8 with a 96 plus 8, which you will get 104 mush. So 8x is equals to 104. So x equals to, you take this to the other side. So 104 divided by 8 chago, and you will get it as 13. Say. So the total money spent by them will be Kamchiyo. Is this the answer? No, this is not the answer. This is the average expenditure. This is not the total money spent by the most. So how do we calculate the total money spent by them? Total money spent. We know that the total money spent by them, we know it is 96 plus x plus 18. 96 plus 8 plus x is the total money spent by them. So 110, 96 plus 8, 96 plus 8 is 104 mush, 104 plus x. So 104 plus, we got the value of x as 13. So 104 plus 13 will give us 117. So this is the total average, this is the total money spent by all of them. Tuka. Agoi. I think you must be confused with this. Confused Majoga? Yes, answer is 117. Tuka. 116. 116 Garib thing watching it. How did you get 116? Is there any doubt on this? So anyway, Biva, Tatunadi, what we did is that more. The question was asking us to find the total money spent by them, but the touching I love we have to make this be X but right now the question is the average expenditure average expenditure is not given. So we have to let the average expenditure be X. Ani be there are 9 person mush. Me totally 9 they went to hotel for taking their meal mush. Those are original. 8 of them spent 12 each mush. Me get congregate 12 spend below. The 12 spend be watching total me get through gamchi spend be 8 times 12 so it will be 8 times 12 will be 96 labima. And the total money spent by 8 people into by 8 people. Toro michi michi through gamchi telo. At the 9th person spent much 8 more than the average expenditure. Average expenditure is that much expenditure much and external 8 plus average expenditure much 8 more than expenditure. Average expenditure 8 plus x. So we know that the formula of average expenditure is total money spent by all of them much 8 carry me 9 carry spend by me divided by total number of people mega. So we know we get the average expenditure as X, which is equals to total money spent by them. Me gagi expenditure comes 96 mush, 96 spend be what tele 9% get the comes plus 9 me 9 the total. Me gagi this is 8 people give mush. 8 people get they spend 96, and the last person has spent X plus 8 more. Divided by total number of people is 9. So you take this 9 to the other side, you will get 9x equals to 96 plus 8 plus x. So when you substitute and find the value of x की value, you get it as 13. Now this 13 is not the total money spent by them. What is x? X is the average expenditure. Average expenditure, average it is the average value. The question was not asking us to find the average. It was asking us to find, it asks us to find the total money spent by them. The total money spent by them, total money spent by them, it is 96 plus 8 plus x. So 96 plus 8 plus x की value, we got it as 13. So 104 plus 13 will give us 117. Okay, agree? Now, so it is given the average of 20 numbers is 0. Actually, average formula calculate. Let me use the black one. Average it is given as total the number total number value divided by number of values. So average if the average of 20 numbers is 0, average 0 the number is given as 20 more is 0. How many of them can be greater than 0 at the most? That number the 20 at most. So let the number be x1, x2, x3 most. And get a plus go the toga the more. We have to add everything the mina 20 over x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus dot mosh plus x20 simon over than answer. So question is saying more. If the average of 20 numbers mosh x2 x20 divided by 20 is 0 version, how many of this number x1 x2 x3 can be greater than 0 at the most? Most nalu comes 0 Tani nalu, what you need to know is that and consider how to watch. When you divide 0 divided by any number, 0 divided by any number will give you 0. Any conception. If you multiply any number by 0, the answer will not be 0. It will be infinite. So this concept apply. You should apply this concept. 0 divided by any number is 0. Okay. So that means Shigi average 0 the total sum of all the numbers should be 0 and total sum of all the numbers should be 0 That is 0 you can add much x ki value 1000 be 1 be 3 be much kachi be. And one thing you have to know, how many of them can be greater than 0? What does it mean now? Greater than 0 means it should always be a positive number. So positive number, positive number when you add much x1 level, x19 sin chadology answer comes to x19 sin chadology. You, for example, you got the answer as 7,000 sit of the then the last number the chigi negative 7,000 situation, it will be 0 day. So that is how you get the value as 0. So how many of them can be greater than 0 at the most level? Answer is 19. Now if the question is saying if the average of 30 numbers what will be the answer now? 30 numbers the answer will be 29. Okay, I hope everyone understood this.